Hey all, J-Man here. I just wanted to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. Welcome to Transformers. We're talking today about the Transformers Marvel comics. So we haven't done the Marvel comics in a while. We covered up to issue 10. So we're doing 11, 12, 13, and 14 today. And they're pretty interesting. They're completely different than the cartoons. It's Buster Witwicky. So it's like, okay. No Spike. It's Buster. But it'll be fun going through that. Let's talk about what's coming up this week though. So oh hey Pat, how's it going? So we didn't have a stream on Monday. Something came up last minute, so I couldn't do it. But we'll definitely be back on Monday for the Legion live stream, and we're going to continue doing those. Let's talk about what else is coming up though. So this week we got Fantastic Fridays. Where's my logo here? So this Friday we're returning for Fantastic Fridays. So this is tomorrow. This is epic. I mean, we got a 2-parter, and then we've actually got a 3-parter. So we're going to do 2 of the 3-parter tomorrow, and then the third one you'll have to wait for next week. But it's pretty epic. So that's going to be tomorrow night. Then next week, we're going to go back to doing the Legion live stream. So this will be the one that we were going to do on Monday. We'll postpone it. So it'll be this Monday instead. And then next Tuesday, we're coming back in with Dazzler. So another Dazzler live stream covering issues 25, 26, 27, 28. And then we're going to be doing Headmasters is not going to be next week. Sorry, we're not doing Headmasters next week. But that's it. So that's going to be next week. We've got 3 streams next week. So lots to do there. And let's say hey to the Legionnaires, of course. Dan, Steven, Clobby, Brennan, Cliff on Comics, RR, Philip, Comic Addicts, and Mark D. I'm going to leave Clobby's name on there. I might take his name off and put his photo in the back here to honor him, since he was one of the first members. So I'll fix that up for the next time. All right, so that is it. Let's bring in my co-host for this one, and we'll go from there.
Hey,
hello.
how's it going, man?
Hey. So Pat S says he has one of these issues. I'm not sure which one he has. I always thought Dazzler should have been an X-Men 93. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree. Dazzler should have been in there.
Yeah, I think the last one we're doing tonight was my first Transformers comic.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, the one where they introduced the new guys and there's Jetfire and everything.
Yeah, the 5 guys.
The best, man. That's a great jumping on point actually, because there's like new guys, and all the
Bumblebee leads them and all that.
Display, right? So
yeah. I didn't much like Jubilee, but I've grown to like her now. When she first appeared, I was like, oh man, because I love Dazzler, and I'm like, oh man, she kind of took that. I actually like that Pride of the X-Men cartoon.
Yeah.
That was kind of, I like that. I like those costumes. I like that team.
Yeah.
But X-Men 97 or whatever, whatever. What's the, I guess just called X-Men the animated series. What's the other one called? We just call it Pride of the X-Men. Is that what we call it?
Pride of the X-Men. Yeah.
Because it's just a one-off, right?
Yeah, probably the
But
X-Men. Yeah, the X-Men cartoon, and then
X-Men animated
97
series,
is like the
it's the
well, that
continuation.
other X-Men was not 97. It was like
No, I know 97 is continuing as though it
is the
would have been.
continuation. It ended in
Yeah,
96, I guess, right? Yeah.
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 So, yeah, I still like the cartoon, obviously.
Yeah.
So, and I was planning on covering it as well. So we'll see how it goes. The X everything's starting up again with X-Men in July. So we'll see what happens
Oh
with
yeah,
all.
yeah. I have those pulled. Um, so I don't know.
I'm not pulling any of them.
Yeah.
I used to be the X-Men channel,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna read them all on digital. I can't get any more physical. Right now, I'm collecting the 2 Superman comics because I'm never gonna stop Superman.
Right.
I'll collect Transformers and GI Joe, which I actually genuinely really like.
Hmm.
Well, I'll say I love those comics. I do like the 2 Superman comics, the 4 Spawns.
Yeah.
So that's 8 comics. Conan.
But what about
That's it.
Misery and Behemoth? No,
What's that? What's
they're
Misery?
Spawn related.
Oh no, I don't get those. And I don't get Rat City or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't get Sam and Twitch.
Oh, I have
Uh,
sandwich, but yeah, I get those. Yeah.
I can't get any more stuff. I was going to cancel all of it. Oh,
Yeah.
someone's messaging me. Let's see.
That Thundercats.
I know. I don't know why. I only got the Rob Liefeld covers.
That issue 5 was awful. If that was Ultimate Spider-Man 4 or whichever one they had a conversation around the dinner table or whatever. It's
Right.
one scene, one conversation for the whole comic, and it's so bad. It's like because they talk in circles. Like you proved your point. Okay, move on. The whole thing, and it's supposed to be some profound discussion between Chotara and Lino. It's a scene. Why are you treating it like it's the whole comic? Anyway.
You can't do anything. And today we're going to do Transformers Wars. We're going to have Soundwave versus Blaster. You guys haven't seen the stats yet. I've seen the stats, and there's one person who I don't think is going to win, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So vote in the polls who you think's going to win.
I thought I voted. I'm pretty sure I know who's stronger.
Well, if you check if you cheat and look at their stats, you can see who's stronger. This will not include the tapes.
No. It's
this
just
will
them.
only be just them, minus their cassette tapes.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I've posted I've been posting my Star Trek Enterprise reviews. I'm excited about those. And I just did GI Joe, Real American Hero.
Yeah.
Which is the superior Joe comic for me.
Yeah.
What else did I get today? I got this for the cover.
Oh yeah, okay.
Action, I'll review this.
Yeah.
Spawn. This is last week's Transformers.
Yeah.
And this week's G.I. Joe. That's it. So I did get Transformers. It's awesome. Great comic.
Yeah, it's awesome. When's that guy leave? Daniel Warren Johnson.
I don't know. It's not going to be. Hopefully, it's going to be great when he leaves because they're not stopping it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's ongoing, but we'll see what happens. Well, it's tough. Like I don't know if you're not matching the energy of that comic, it's gonna really show. Because it's all action and like cool characters from all eras. It's awesome. You know.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I didn't get my comics this week yet, but I can't remember when I pulled a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go. Haven't gone for a couple of weeks. Obviously there's been lots going on with our circle of people here.
Yeah.
With Mike Alonso and everything. So I didn't get a chance to go there. I was supposed to go. There was like a summer bash or something. This is brutal. My comic shop did a summer bash. Literally the summer bash is happening during all of this memorial stuff that we've been doing. I just didn't have the heart to go. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Dave. I just didn't have the heart to go. So I was like, so I didn't go pick up my books. I did review Transformers digitally. just to get a review out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wasn't in the mood to go like hang out and do stuff. I was like, just let it be.
I think the ROM Omnibus came out this week as well, Volume 2.
Two, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see your Dick Tracy thoughts for issue 2. Did you like it or no?
I like 2 better than 1.
Okay.
Because the thing is, 1 I felt was too sensible and stuff.
Mhm.
It's like that's not what Dick Tracy was. When I picked up my comics last week, the guy behind the counter was like, "Oh, did you read this? Did you like it?" And he was like, pointing to Dick Tracy, and I was like, "Yeah." And then I felt like a big super nerd because I was like, "It's not Dick Tracy, right?" and the thing is, it's like, listen, I didn't grow up with Dick Tracy. Everyone started laughing because it's like a 30s character, right? But I was like, Dick Tracy should be like the villains wear their evil on their sleeves, you know, like their face is all contorted. That's the whole point, right? The Chester Gould art, and and Dick Tracy is supposed to cleverly get out of traps, cleverly solve crimes. It's all clever. It's like, you know, he notices something the reader didn't, and all that.
Right.
And all that's not what this comic is. Just a generic. He's fighting guys in the 30s with Tommy guns, and that's it. And I realize that's unique in the marketplace, but there's nothing remarkable about it, like in the grand scheme of things to me.
Mm-hmm.
This one, Prune Face is in it, Shoulders in it, like there's more guys in it.
Right.
But I realized something important about Dick Tracy reading these comics is like, I think that movie has really, really influenced Dick Tracy now, because Dick Tracy was never like all the villains are working for a big boss or something, and there's factions, right? That's what the movie was, and that's what this comic is, right? So
yeah, I don't like that, building the world out, but then making it like, oh, it's all under
smaller.
one person. Yeah,
they're just villain. They're just crooks. That's all they are. It's like, you know, Flat Top is a crook. He has his own motivations. He's not like some heavy that's assigned by Big Boy Caprice or something like that. But
yeah, I don't like that either. That was weird. That is weird.
Yeah. I could do credits.
So, yeah.
So so Transformers issue 11, the original Marvel comic. Should I say volume only?
No, because we like this. We like this new one.
Yeah. That's
well. Clobby never did these with us. This was always
yeah.
So you don't have to. You can do it your way.
Yeah. So the cover art is by Herb Trimpe. The cover date is December 1985, but the release date is September 17th, 1985. This is written by Bob Budiansky, penciled by Herb Trimpe, inked by Tom Palmer, colorist Neil Yomtov, and lettered by Diana Albers, and the editor is Michael Carlin. So yeah, is this the first appearance of anyone?
Look at my notes.
No, not really. It's a bunch of Autobots. Buster, Sparkplug, Jesse are the humans. Not a lot of Decepticons here. Shockwave, Jetfire as a mindless drone, Laserbeak, and Rumble. Yep.
Brainstorm. So Buster, who is, I guess, Sam or Spike.
Yeah.
In the comics, has technokinesis. Is that, would you call it?
I guess it's yeah, because he can control metal and stuff like that. I never got this because Optimus gave him these powers, but Optimus didn't have these powers himself. And I don't know.
Yeah, I think
if you give him if you give a human the creation matrix, they can do all this stuff.
I think that's
give a transformer that they can't, right? So yeah.
Yeah, so maybe the human brain is more complicated, so like it interprets this and makes it more powerful.
Yeah, because it's flesh, and that's how it interprets through. Yeah,
so
it's funny. This whole story is basically repeated in a bunch of Transformers media. It's in the new comic where Spike gets powers from Optimus, but it's the same thing in one of the movies. I think the part 2 or something like that. One of the movies, the Matrix is imprinted on Spike. I don't know. You forgive me because I don't know which one. It could be.
I don't even know what. I'm like, did that even happen?
It happened. Remember when he was in a classroom and the teacher is telling it's the typical usurping like past generations bullshit that
Right.
Michael Bay likes to do, where like the teacher's telling everybody the different theories and stuff, and then he's like Einstein's an idiot and all that stuff, and he starts rewriting all the formulas. Like, shut up, dude. Anyway,
Wow, I must have blocked that out of my mind because that's the dumbest shit ever.
I think it's part two. I'm not sure. Anyway,
Why does Michael Bay get to keep on making movies?
Pearl Harbor sucks.
Just
More than I miss you.
a little bit more.
This looks like Blaster, but it's not. It's got the color scheme.
Yes, yes. So he can move. He can move. So, oh, we got some lightning. Gonna hear some thunder pretty soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got the power now. It recaps. Optimus Prime was just a head, disembodied head, and Shockwave was running tests and stuff. And Buster snuck in and hooked up these nodes. Like Prime's like, hook these up to your head, and then he got powers.
I guess calculators are a thing of the past nowadays. Just looking at that calculator, I'm like, yeah, I don't know the last time I saw one.
Yeah, that's right.
Like my old ones, but
I use the computer's calculator.
yeah, I use the one on my phone. So
Oh yeah, no, I like the computer one.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then we back to these guys. This what was that guy's name? BlackRock? No,
BlackRock, yeah.
Yeah.
And
so there's the military guys hanging out, and then here's Laserbeak on the back of Shockwave.
Yeah, Shockwave has taken over a plant and has a bunch of human slaves. I'll just call them what they are. And they ordered pizza for everybody. You know, that's nice of them. You know, Shockwave ain't so bad. You know, whatever, man.
But then
he saying how bad he is. He ordered pizza for everybody.
I bet you it was 2-for-1 pizza or something. It was one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
One guy said it was cold, so you know.
Yeah, one guy said it was cold pizza. It's like, I don't want this cold pizza. It sucks.
We put in a refrigerator just for you. Anyway.
So there's Jetfire.
Yeah, they made Jetfire. Now Jetfire looks like Skyfire, but called Jetfire in the comics. And he's called Skyfire in a cartoon for whatever licensing reason. And Jetfire, the toy, looked nothing like either of them. So, anyway.
Yep.
And he's got a Decepticon symbol on him.
Yeah, he does.
And that's the same for a lot of, like, whenever Jetfire, Skyfire, or whatever is introducing something, he's always a Decepticon first and then turns into an Autobot. Like, that's consistent. Except for the one of the movies where he was just an old man, but whatever.
That was one of the Michael Bay movies where he was.
Yeah, one of the Michael Bay ones. Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And he farts like a parachute or something, and it was so dumb. Anyway, God, how does anyone even make movies like that? All these resources, you can do these photorealistic robots, and this is what you do. Anyway, yeah.
It's so awful. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So let's continue on here.
Yeah.
The point. So he's just ahead. You could see here that Optimus is just ahead.
Yeah.
So they need the creation matrix to create Jetfire. Well, they can create Jetfire, and he can move around and stuff, but he's got to be like told what to do or pre-programmed.
Yeah.
They want to give him like a brain or whatever.
Sentience. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. They want to give him a spark.
Yeah.
So then I love how Rumble's like, okay, yes, Commander, what is it that you wish of me? They cut back to Prowl here for a second. What are we going to do, Prowl? You're the leader. Hey, FK.
Hey, FK. Yeah, Prowl's now the leader.
Yeah, so Prowl's the leader.
Yeah.
And then Rumble here has red. So this looks like Frenzy, right?
I thought it was Frenzy. I thought he named him Frenzy, no? No, he calls him Rumble. Yeah.
It's Rumble.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the Transmorphers, yes.
Transmorphers.
More than meets the site. Robots. It's like you have to keep the same thing, but like,
yeah,
it's for those people who don't know. It's like, I bought the Transformers movie. It's like, no, Grandma, it says Transmorphers. Oh, damn it! Yeah,
it's less than meets the eye.
Yeah,
you see, like, it's Transformers, right? No, it's Transmorphers.
Yeah,
same font, but yeah,
less than meets the eye.
Yeah. I like the big pixelated and it turns into like super photoreal, like what happened there.
Yeah, so he's extracting the information. It's like, oh, where's the creation matrix? Oh, this punk kid got it. Squawk.
Yeah, that's like the thing in Masters of the Universe where they look the heat signatures, and it's just it's just footage from the movie, right? It's like, yeah.
I see only He-Man. Where are the forces you spoke of? And then he's like, and a native girl. It must have been she who tipped the scales against you. Outnumbered, outclassed is more like it. Korg is the best. He's like, we were outnumbered and felt it'd be wiser to go back and gather a larger force. It's like, she's like, all right. She's like, scanner.
Yeah, just get the scanner.
It's like I see only He-Man. And he's like, and then it cuts to Korg. Great editing in that movie. It cuts to Korg and he's like, and then she's like, and a native girl. That must have been she who tipped the scales against you.
What I like about that movie too is that like Beastman and Evelyn are classic characters, and they're not compromised. It's like they're like the better guys, and then there's these other guys like Karg and Sauron, who gets like
Sauron. But I Karg is great. He's a bit of a weasel. He's like he's trying to get in or whatever.
Yeah.
That shipped, by the way, so we should be getting that pretty soon. That finally came out. Jeez.
Whew.
It's like, all right. So there's Bumblebee, Bumblebee's one of the guys that looks like he should look like.
Yeah. And Blue Streak, who never was blue. They call him Silver Streak now, which is what he should have been called. But anyway.
Oh, I didn't realize that they call him that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silver Streak. Okay. So here's the pizzas. Oh, we got some pizzas for everybody here. Oh, this pizza sucks. I hate cold pizza. Yeah. And then he zaps it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we can like make it warm for you by like shooting it to hell. Like,
bastards.
Oh no, it's okay.
It's okay. I like it. I like cold pizza. It's like here's the big
Laserbeak, I think, and then Laserbeak is gonna go deliver that guy's gonna deliver Laserbeak to these guys,
right?
With a message.
Yeah. Click. I want to play a game. In the next room, there is 2 traps. Oh, wait, wrong message. It's like that was Saw.
Right? Yeah.
Attention, fleshlings. Oh, that's dry. This is Shockwave. You guys are all dead. Damn it. I don't want to be dead.
Yeah. He's like, everyone move back 12 miles or something.
Yeah. Clear out the factory here.
Yeah.
What was that movie? There's a movie called You Want to Be Dead? Well, here's the chance of a lifetime. Oh, that's a famous movie quote. Hold on.
I don't know.
You want to be dead? Here's the chance of a lifetime. It is from quote. Say movie quote. Damn it, where is it? I'll find. Oh, it was Back in Action.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Back in Action with Roddy Piper and Billy Blanks. And it's he goes, you want to be dead? Well, here's the chance of a lifetime. All right, so now we got the girl delivering some on the bike here. What's going on? Buster. So they had a little bit of a falling out earlier. What's her name again?
Jessie.
Jessie, yes, Jessie. Takes the place of Carly, I guess.
Yeah, I mean those characters are more Sunbow guys, but Witwicky is still a name throughout. It's kind of weird.
It's just Buster Witwicky.
Yeah, you don't see O anymore. O is the vaguely ethnic sidekick man, and you don't see him anymore.
Get him out of here.
Comic relief guy, yeah.
Get him out of this comic.
So Bumblebee pays basically Sparkplug a visit. And
that's a Rumble quote. Hey, your Muslim uncle. That is a quote of that. Rumble says that one.
Yeah.
First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside.
No way, 2 can play.
No way, 2 can play. uh, so Bumblebee knows that Sam that Buster has the creation matrix and he's in grave danger. Is there another kind?
Yeah.
And then he's like goes to the dad, says, "Hey, listen, he's in trouble. He needs to come with us." And the dad's like, "Look, I don't want." Sparkplug's like, "Look, I don't want you guys around anymore. You're dangerous." And da.
But like Spike or whatever his name is, he hasn't told his dad that he has these powers. His dad just thinks that he's just taking more of an interest in what he does, like
Right.
in like fixing cars and stuff like that. But it's just so easy for Spike right now because he has these powers, right? The creation matrix. So
Yeah, which can take any kind of metal or whatever and move it around. Technokinesis.
yeah, that's one thing I remember. The fan commentary for the movie in one of the DVDs, where they're talking about how when they mention the Matrix in the movie, it's brand new to them. Like they're like, "What the hell's the Matrix?" And like I wasn't confused because I knew I heard that somewhere and it was in the comics. The comics had the Matrix, but it's different here. It's the creation matrix. It's not necessarily an heirloom of leadership that
Right.
it kind of is, and that has magic powers of knowledge or whatever the hell it is. Like
Yeah, it's sort of like the collective spirits and knowledge of whatever primes there
I think that's
were, and
what it
it's
is,
like
but
it's just like
yeah, but the creation matrix was something that Prime had. I can't remember if like Megatron has anything like that, but yeah,
I don't think he does. Well,
No.
we haven't. Well, we're gonna see Megatron tonight, but in the weirdest.
in the weirdest ass way.
Yeah,
A whole waste of an issue, but anyway.
pretty much.
So Spike uses his powers to get with the girl here.
Yeah,
Breaks
Buster.
her chain. Buster, sorry. I'm going to call him Spike. F it. Buster.
I refuse.
Yeah.
I refuse.
So she's like, "Oh, I gotta repair my bike." And it's like, "Oh, we had falling out. I didn't like when I said it." So there you go.
Hey, what's going on here, you kids? You damn kids, get off my lawn! Here come the Autobots.
There's Autobots here to see you. Like, Jen.
It's like, okay, we know you've got the powers. It's like, uh-oh, and there's Laserbeak, that bastard. He's always around.
Yeah.
Laserbeak is always around waiting.
He's always there. The most efficient Decepticon ever. Like it's like the MVP of all Decepticons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, boom, he's right there. That's like, okay, so now they know. Now the Decepticons know. Send Jetfire out.
I like that middle panel because that is from the toy. Like the two back wings crisscross and everything like that is that you can do that with that toy. But anyway.
Yeah, that's all part of the Robotech design.
Yeah.
Where it could be just legs.
Yeah, I guess. But this was purposefully not the Robotech design.
Right.
That Robotech design is totally different. This is more like the Sunbow cartoon design.
Yeah, but the toy does the toy can't do that.
Yeah. That does the.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah.
Huh. Oh God.
That'd be awesome if they did. Blaster.
Yeah.
I might grab that. There's a twin cast I was looking at on Amazon, maybe because Blaster's expensive now, but I wouldn't mind getting twin cast because I do like that design.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do like the red better, but I don't mind the blue. So
yeah.
All right, so Jetfire's coming in. I can't use the front door here. He's got to go through.
Yeah. He's a brainless automaton.
That is true. So they try to shoot Laserbeak. They nail him. Splash. Uh-oh, here comes Jetfire. Who? What the heck? I bet he's not a friend. You're damn right.
Who's that?
Whoa. Spock. What? Spock. I can't. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't get like what. Who is that? Prowl or
Prowl?
Is Prowl?
I think that's Prowl.
Well, what's his issue? I don't know what to do. It's like shoot the thing. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, shoot the effer. That's from a movie too. Yeah, it's like Phantasm or one of those where the guy stands like he's like, and the guy's like says, "Well, shoot the effer." So then he gets nailed though. Bumblebee
Yeah,
gets nailed in the leg.
Bumblebee gets nailed.
Look at this missile. That's
Yeah,
cool.
like scatters other missiles. And
Yeah. Got some
there's some
action
cool,
here.
like even though there's like a lot of like feelings and stuff like that. Also, there's like action and like attacks and stuff. It's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, they knew how to like balance the stuff back then.
It's like, well, son, do you have these powers or not? Well, Dad, I kind of do have them. It's like, well, then holy shit.
Yeah. So then he's like, I really actually do have them. So here, they're doing more of this like half transformed, like you can have arms come out of a vehicle and stuff. And Buster's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show you. Like, dun. I remember this panel a lot.
Yeah, he dismantles them.
Dismantles them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, so he can control. And now he's going to put him to. So the plan is that he's going to put him back together.
Yeah.
And then give himself, like, get into the headquarters.
Right.
And then here, so he put him back together, but left this section out. That's the programming. So now he's just an empty shell. So now basically Buster can control him.
Right. And he can imbue, well, they're going to imbue him with sentience later, but.
Yeah. So Shockwave now Shockwave thinks he's got the upper hand. He thinks he's got Buster on the way.
Yeah.
And we end there.
Yep.
Next issue is Prime Time.
Yeah.
I do have the dun. Where is it?
Or dun 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 dun.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Here, I'll play this one. And the next issue's up. That was through the magic of.
So Transformers issue 12, cover dated January 1986, release date October 15th, 1985. Cover art by Herb Trimpe. Editor in chief, of course, Jim Shooter. Writer Bob Budiansky. Penciler Herb Trimpe. Inker Al Gordon. Colorist Neil Yomtov. Letterer Janice Chang. And editor Mike Carlin.
This is a shocker cover with our good friend, our longtime supporter, Mr. Optimus Prime, shooting his friends. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Kill
them all.
Oh, he's shooting everybody. It's like Starscream's in there, and yeah. So Jetfire is breaking the sound barrier, I guess. Here, it's like,
yeah, that's crazy.
It's awesome.
So he's got Spike. Damn it! I said it myself.
Buster.
C for Catwoman.
C for Catwoman. Yeah.
Damn it! What am
C
Catwoman. I'll give myself the Avon. Congratulations, buddy. All right. Buster. God, it's going to be really but to me, Buster is Ricky's dog's name from Superman 3. That's who Buster is.
Yeah. Stupid dog that runs off and then
yes, and then they say Buster.
I don't even know how the kid becomes unconscious. Like, do they even explain that? I can't remember.
I don't know what happened. I think he tripped or something. I don't know how he hit his head that way. It's like, it's like, what a boy, Beaver. What a dumb kid you are. I got a clip. I think that's Wally who says that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's like the best line. Boy, Beaver. What a dumb kid. Or where Bill Cosby says to Theo, it's like, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. Yeah. No wonder you get D's and everything.
No, it's funny the audience gets taken in on it. They're like, they clap his big speech in it, and there's a pause, and they're like, Theo, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, because he goes, Dad, you and Mom are a doctor and a lawyer, and that's great. And it's like, and he goes, if you weren't a doctor, I wouldn't love you any less. So instead of acting disappointed because I'm not like you, why don't you just love me because of who I am, because I'm your son? And they're like, whoa! They're like, oh, that's good. And he's like, Theo, That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's like, no wonder you get D's and everything. It's like, you are to try because you're afraid your brain is going to explode and ooze out your ears. Now you are going to do better, and you're going to do so because I said so. It's like, I am your father. I brought you into this world, and I'll take you out.
Yeah.
Or you should love your son and all this. It's like, no. All right. Recap.
Big recap. Yeah.
He's got the Matrix. All right. Now this is cool because he's being pursued by human, like pilots. You didn't think about that, right?
Yeah.
So now he can control jet fire, but like, how are you gonna, like, it's like he has to somehow take these guys out, but he doesn't want to kill these pilots. They're good guys. So like, what can you possibly do, right? Like, so he had jet fire attacks, but he kind of, like, he's kind of in this like drone mode. He's not trying to be safe or whatever. It's like, well, okay, these guys are here. I've got to stop them.
Yeah.
All right. It comes back to the headquarters. I love how it's like Rumble is like sweating.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, oh, see to, repairing that leak in your in your helmet head or whatever.
Yeah, so you got a leak there.
He's all nervous around this guy because he picks up a jet and just crushes it. It's funny, Bob Budiansky was more in love with Shockwave than he was with Megatron. Like, he's like really ruthless and like a real actual like scary leader,
Yeah. Hey, Skeptic.
Hey, Skeptic.
We're doing good. We're getting through. I've got like a few doctor's appointments. First, I've got like some like really dry skin right on my eyelid here. It's just brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, took me I've been waiting 2 months for this appointment.
What the hell? Like a dermatologist?
Dermatologist, yeah.
Huh.
It's absolutely outrageous.
Yeah, I went to a dermatologist. It took 2 months, and then it took like 2 hours sitting in the waiting room. So 2 and 2.
We'll be right back with you in 2 and 3. All right, so there you go. So he's crushing stuff because he's just pissed off, walks off.
Yeah.
And now he's basically threatening Rumble that if anybody escapes, he's going to kill him.
Yeah. He doesn't, but
he doesn't. Yeah. So then look at the phone in his hand. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like they listened in on this thing. It's like, what
is that?
What is that?
So here comes the Autobots.
It's one of many scenes where Shockwave gloats to Optimus. Like, it's the same damn thing. Right. It's like, I've got the upper hand now. We don't need you anymore. And then he just doesn't kill him. Anyway.
Your dad was in surgery with IV already. Oh my God, really? That's crazy. I hope he's going to be okay. August. How can they wait? So how can they postpone something that far out?
Hey, Joe Dog.
Hey, Joe Dog. So yeah, so they're dragging Optimus Prime's body because it's just his head that Shockwave has.
Yeah, so like the entire vehicle mode
is being dragged. So he's okay. Saying he's okay. It's just that it's not the most serious. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed my kidney stone. I think I went for a scan this week. I'm feeling okay. So I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure I passed. I mean, I saw it come out, so I'm pretty sure I'm good on that. That's my third kidney stone. Now I've got this dermatologist appointment. Jesus. It's crap. And Steve is sick too. Steve was sick when we did our wrestling stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, he said he was sick. I was like, oh shit, what the
Well, we're supposed to be going. Oh, it's not this weekend, it's next weekend. So I'm sure we're meeting him next weekend, right? Not this weekend.
For
the 30th or something. It's next, not this Sunday.
His thing, yeah. We'll see what he says.
Right? He'll be okay by then, I'm sure.
Oh no, yeah. We'll see.
All right. So here comes Jetfire. He lands.
Dun.
Here you go. Here's
Here's
Buster.
Buster.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it. I said it.
Yeah.
I said it. Your
But
ex got
Buster's
stoned.
controlling
Oh,
him, so yeah. That shit.
that's
Yeah.
harder than the Rise of the Beast script. Come on.
I still gotta watch that thing.
Just sit down and watch it. It's like Jesus. You know what the frustrating part is? You've watched all these other ones which are so horrendously awful, and this one's horrendously awful. It's like it's like Rashmi thought it was okay. Like it's for cash fans. Like Wheeljack's really the only one that's like super garbage. Like everyone else is like halfway decent. Like they look okay. Like it's you can kind of tell who they are. Mm-hmm. Wheeljack is just I don't know what happened. He looks awful. Wheeljack is terrible, but everybody else is okay. But Optimus Prime has a character arc, but it's just the wrong character arc.
Yeah, I called that like a while ago.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he doesn't like humans, but then he likes them. It's like,
why would you not like humans?
That shouldn't be his arc. Like,
no.
Anyway, all right. So they got Buster. They want to get the creation matrix out of him.
Yeah.
Meantime, the Autobots show up. It's like, all right, we got to get in there. Now they've got us. Now Jetfire brings Optimus Prime's head. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh my god, there's his head. So they connect it to the body. It's like Headmasters.
Yeah.
Except it was a fake head.
It's a fake head that controls an evil Optimus Prime. So he starts shooting everybody.
Yeah, evil Optimus Prime starts shooting everybody. Oh, Skeptic didn't like it. Yeah. No. I know. I'm not saying it's great. I'm saying it's not a great Transformers movie, but it doesn't have 400 awful jokes peppered throughout 3 hours of nonsense.
Right.
It's a normal movie, but it's just not a good. It's the same. It's not a great Transformers movie, but at least it's a normal movie. Like that second Michael Bay movie was like an atrocity to film. It's just like everything was bad. So anyways, all right. Frenzy, Buzzsaw, Ravage, and Laserbeak. Optimus, why are you doing this? So meantime, Buster's in here. It's like, I'm trapped. Here come like these big drills. Shockwave's like, once I get this matrix, I don't need you anymore.
He keeps saying that. It's like, okay, shut up. God. Yeah. So here comes Jetfire.
Oh, Bob Haney, Teen Titans, awesome, Joe. I'm glad that you're continuing the Bob Haney stuff. That would make Clobby very happy. Doing the Bob Haneys, and I think I might read some. I'll finish up the Super Sons. The one that we were going to cover was just awful. It was just terrible. But anyway, so yeah, he lands in here. And it's like, okay, grabs the head. Now Sam's trying to will out of this, I guess. But then here comes
he controls him now, and so he punches Shockwave through a wall.
Yeah, so it's like it's technokinesis. He's controlling Shockwave because Shockwave has no spark or whatever you're calling it.
Yeah,
sentience. So the punches him through. Rumble is still
I don't get Rumble's like, don't leave me here all alone or whatever.
Yeah, can't he beat up these humans? Like,
yeah,
I think Nick Cardy too. Nice. I think like Rumble could beat all these people up. Like, why? Whatever.
I don't know. He's a coward.
So now.
Prowl's arm is off.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if Prowl died here. I was like, what the hell is he?
They're getting their asses handed to them.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if like Optimus Prime or not. I was like, what the hell's going on? Is he gonna die here? Like, well, this is crazy. But yeah, pretty good here. And then now he so he rips the head off.
Yeah.
Throws it away.
And puts the real head on.
Puts the real head on. Head on. Head on. Transformer. All right, so he puts it on.
That
Yeah,
intro is like a minute and a half or something like that.
you can just skip it in the thing. It's like it's
I
a
know.
chapter. It's like an entire chapter.
Yeah.
It's like we've been watching Enterprise, and like this song is an entire chapter. You could literally hit. You could literally hit
Been
the
a
net.
long road.
Yep,
Came
it's,
from
it's a long song. Get into this. The lyrics go on, and they just won't stop. Hey, just Joe, what's going on? Now light our darkest hour. So there's a good chance that Sean and I are meeting Stan Bush and Bob Lansky. They're both coming to about 10 minutes away from me, so there's really no excuse to not go.
Yeah, man. I'm gathering my comics now. I've got the first, I think it's issue 56 is Simon Furman's first American issue, and then he closes out the series.
So I don't have I only have the headmasters, so I'm gonna bring those.
Well, that's cool. But Bob Bundiansky wrote those, so yeah.
Yeah. So, and I've got there's a couple of other guys from IDW. I already have their autographs from before.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna definitely take the 4 headmaster comics, and Bob can sign those because I love those anyways, and we talked about those.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take how many are you taking to sign? You gonna a bunch or just like?
Well, I don't. You're the one that knows how this works. I don't know how this works. It's like if you take a bunch. Like what happens? You pay more.
Well, when I went last time, I paid nothing.
Okay.
They just signed them. Hey, Stan, you got the touch.
They have all these. To me, Bob Budiansky and Simon Furman and Stan Bush are big.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think they have the same arrangement that like when you go to these Comic Cons and meet like Dolph Lundgren or something like that, right? Like you're not paying the ticket for that. Like there's not a separate ticket for them, right?
No, I don't know. Okay, so the last time I went to Transformers Con, all of those same people that do the IDW comics were all there, and I got them all signed for free. They just signed my stuff, and I literally went to the comic shop and bought whatever was current and just took that.
Yeah.
Then I did buy a larger format comic that they did with Lost Light, a Hot Rods team.
Yeah.
Right. So they signed. That was already pre-signed. Stan Bush, I have no idea. He seems pretty big, but if he has the Ultimate album, I'll definitely buy that. So I've got the extended soundtrack.
He might have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the new album that came out. Yeah.
If he has that, that'd be sick. Hey, Quack, what's going on?
I'm sure there'll be a long lineup. I don't care. I'm going for those. I don't like J-Man knows. I don't care about autographs. Yeah. But like I have maybe 3. Like it's like Sarah Douglas, just because I was caught in a conversation with her for half an hour, and then I felt bad, and then I bought an autograph from her. What's the guy's name? The Ninja Turtles guy that like gave us autographs because our order was messed up.
Oh yes, I got that for you, Kevin Eastman.
Yeah. And Max Brooks, because I love World War Z so much that I got him to sign that. So this is like a small elite group. It's like Simon Furman. I have to get that. That's awesome. And like Bob Budiansky, like I have issue 1. I'll get him to sign that. That's awesome.
Take that then. Take that. Yeah. So you have the CD, don't you? Of Transformers.
I have the CD. I have to find it. I have the CD. Yeah, I have 2 of the CDs.
I have 2 CDs.
The white one and the other one. Yeah.
The other one. Yeah.
The other one that was the cover of the DVD.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah.
Yes. So that's the extended one. So I'm gonna take that and my 4 headmasters, and then I'll see what they have there on the side.
If I can't find the CD, I have 2 of the 4K Transformers the movie. I could get Stan Bush to sign that.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, he's in music. The guy who wrote, Dare to Believe is awesome. The guy who wrote Dare Kill Them, no.
Stan Bush.
We're gonna meet him in like a month. Yeah. Literally 1 month from now.
Pretty sure we're not meeting as Ghost. So
he did Turbo Kid's song. There's an album called The Ultimate, and it's literally the name is perfect because it is the Ultimate album. It's like every song is the best.
Yeah.
All right, so now Optimus Prime's back, and he's just destroying everybody.
Kicks Ravage.
Kick Ravage down a hill, man. Holy shit.
You got
Um,
the touch.
you got, yeah,
You got the power. He's,
when
I
I
love
have,
when who is it that's in his grill? It's like someone's reflecting on his going, oh, like
yeah, he's like, oh, and he nails him or whatever.
one of the planes. I can't remember.
Yeah, yeah. It may have been like
Rust or somebody.
Thundercracker or something or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like, oh, and he just gets nailed. But here, Shockwave turns into his gun and just blasts the crap out of everybody. And look at this. It's like he's coming up with Shockwave and he grabs. This is an epic battle. He threw him into Transform.
And then he transforms just to break his fall. And then,
Yeah.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
I should have done Shockwave versus Prime for tonight. I did Blaster versus Soundwave just because I had Headmasters in my mind.
Yeah.
All right, so it's like there's something. Time is something. You just ran out of Shockwave.
Throws him into a tar pit or something.
Yeah, and he's just drowning.
Well, you shoot him, Optimus. I got better things to do, like rescue Buster. There, I got the name right.
Yes, you said Buster. You're right. It's Buster, not Spike in this comic.
Yeah.
Hey there, hey Buster, you're all right. Yeah, I'm all good. And then he gives Optimus Prime back
the creation matrix, and it's like, I can make more toys available at Toys R Us and Walmart everywhere. Thank you. So
the next issue, Megatron returns in the weirdest story of the night.
Oh yeah.
This is a really weird one. So let me do my. I like doing the transitions now, so let's do the transition for it. Where's my transition here? Oh, the transition while that's ringing. There you go. And we transition right to
issue 13. This cover says it all. It's Megatron's in gun mode, and dude is using Megatron to shoot guys. So Transformers issue 13, volume 1, cover dated February 1986, release date November 12th, 1985. Cover art by Don Perlin, written by Bob Budiansky, penciled by Don Perlin, ink by Al Gordon, colorist Nell Yomtov, letterer Janice Chang, and editor Mark Carlin. Of course, editor-in-chief is Jim Shooter. There you go.
More than meets the
First
eye.
appearance of Joey Slick.
Shooting Star. This one is a weird one, guys. I mean,
this reminded me of Q the Winged Serpent. What's his name? Michael Moriarty.
Yes.
Was a down and out loser, and then he knows where the nest is, so he becomes this big shot. And there's that one scene where he's negotiating with the mayor and everything, and he has this super 70s outfit, like with a big collar and everything. He's like a big shot now.
I own Q. We should do a watch party on Q the Winged Serpent. That might be really fun.
So anyway, he's a loser. He owes the mob money. I could go through the whole comic right now, really. But
I mean, whatever you whatever you think is going to happen is exactly what happened. There's no surprises.
No.
Megatron, if you remember, Megatron was discarded a few issues back, and he transformed into a gun to break his fall.
Yeah.
So what, Sensei?
Megatron's stronger, his triggers between his legs, for heaven's sake.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He had a big ridge coming out of his pelvis, like in the in the toy. So when this guy's cornered by these guys in this nasty, murky area, he feels a gun. And he's like, "Oh, there's a gun here," and he tries to shoot it, and it doesn't work. But then he wills it to shoot, and it blasts these guys with like a laser. And it turns out to be Megatron, but Megatron is in a mode where you can tell him what to do, like he doesn't have his own willpower or something. And
he's missing his scope though.
Ratchet pushed him off a ledge, and like he's in a weird mode now or something.
He's missing the scope though, but whatever. Still, he transforms in front of the guy and then becomes big, and they're like, holy shit. And he's like, I am Megatron, and he has no memory. So basically,
No.
this guy can control him however
Yeah.
he wants.
Yeah.
Recap. So he fell off the cliff, transformed into a gun to break his fall. And now this guy's like, I can use you. I can
Yeah.
use you to become a cool character. I wonder if
Huh.
there's a figure of this guy. What's this
Oh,
guy's name?
Uh,
I think I wrote it
something
down as
Slick.
well.
What's his name? Joey Slick.
Joe. Okay,
Joey.
let's see. Transformers. Joey Slick figure. Well, someone made a Transformer version of him.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Oh no, Oil Slick.
No,
Oil
no,
Slick. No, that's not him.
no one cares about Joey Slick. He has his own issue,
Man.
you know. But it's like, yeah, he should come with a Megatron gun.
Yeah. Joey Slick. Let's see. There has to be. I'm so disappointed. I feel like there has to be a figure. They're going to use, I guarantee you, they're going to use him in the, I guarantee they're going to use this character in this Energon universe.
Oh, yeah, no, they know stuff. They know all.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, if anyone pulls that has deep pulls, is those guys.
They had what's his face, Cobra Commander wearing the costume,
the old snake costume,
from that Transformers episode
from
where
Almost Human. Yeah,
that was crazy. All right, so this is the gangster that he owes money to. He's got the beautiful ladies with them.
How did this guy get you? It's like, go get him, and then what does he say? He's like, well, what respect? He's like, I'll give you respect. Like, shut up. Like, this drippy, wet, nasty girl. Like, get away from me.
Wow, Sean, that's like a super random attack on that woman.
Well, he kind of says that.
Yeah, so
there's this Asian dude that he befriends and everything. So he revisits these guys later in a poignant, message, at the end.
Yeah.
So this guy, they're friends and everything. He's a big loser, right? These kids, I'm like, go along, Mr. J, and he's like, oh yeah. So they're all, he's of the people here, but he's a big loser. But now he's got this gun, and this woman invites him over for menudo soup or whatever, whatever that is. And he's like, I'm gonna make something with myself. Yeah, so whatever. He has this big long monologue about like not destroying the mirror. That doesn't help anything. You got this cosmic gun thing. So, and like people are after him still, but he's tired of running, right? So like he gets chased by these like, and I'm pretty sure in the 80s gangsters still didn't like dress like this, but this is still the stereotype of a gangster. Like the one guy has the suit and everything. I remember Cops took place in the future, and everyone's still like dressed like the 1940s.
I like that. I thought that was a really neat design.
It's neat,
like,
yeah.
40s mixed with like future tech or whatever.
Yeah.
The
guy in the purple here looks like I can't remember the name of the guy that had a machine gun coming out of his chest.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cops were wicked toys. They're basically large G.I. Joes.
But they were cap guns, basically. Because you could put a cap through a figure and it would shoot the... It's crazy.
That's wicked.
Yeah, they're the same scale as Visionaries, no? It was
no, they're bigger.
They're bigger than Visionaries?
I think they're bigger than He-Man.
Are they? I thought they were 4-inch.
No way. Let's see.
And He-Man's 5-inch, no?
Toys versus He-Man. Let's see.
Someone's gonna twist that.
Someone's gonna. It's hard to tell. No one's got a side by side.
Yeah.
Anyways, but they were pretty awesome.
Cops are cool, and like the vehicle designs are cool too. But anyway,
but
people don't like them for some reason. Anyway, whatever.
You got the big loafers here or whatever. He kicks the door down, shoot him, and then like Megatron just destroys. Like
he just tells it get rid of him, and it shoots like a water tower. He's like, oh, I could learn to love this or whatever. So,
I did it.
Crime spree. Yeah.
Now it's like you'll see it. It'll be like an unsolved mysteries. Dun, 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 dun. Tonight, Joey Slick has gone around on a crime spree. He has this special gun. If you see him, please call our hotline.
Maybe you can help solve a mystery.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
like that
you.
fucking voice. I mean, do you remember the Dave Thomas show? It was like it wasn't very
Yes.
long, but yeah, Dave, and he did the Unsolved Mysteries thing as Jack Palance, but like he's so creepy that like all the girls are like, oh my god, and Jack Palance doesn't know that they're afraid of him. He's like, oh my god, is the killer here? Like, quick, let's go hide. It's like.
No, I gotta look at that. I gotta watch
It's
that.
probably on YouTube somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's all on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, Unsolved Mysteries is on Tubi with Film Rise, and a lot of them are on YouTube.
And yeah, it's also on Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
It doesn't have every episode though. Just so you guys, it's not every episode.
It isn't?
No.
I thought it was now.
No.
No?
They're missing lots of episodes. I was looking for particular ones that I remember. And
I think a lot of people will be disappointed. And like younger generations seem to think it was only ghosts and aliens, and it wasn't. It was all actual unsolved mysteries. The Halloween episodes were the ones where they had the aliens and ghosts, and that's what people are more familiar with, because those are highly those pulled in Super Bowl numbers back in the day. It's like 20 million people would tune into Unsolved Mysteries. So
yeah, those are awesome, and like Bigfoot and all this other crap.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna go on a crime spree here. He's got his super gun with the Megatron. He just destroys the cops. Blows shit up.
But he's quick to say like, "Oh, no one actually died" or whatever. It's like,
yeah, whatever. Eh? Like
sure.
somebody got hurt here. Like what the hell? Like you're collapsing bridges and shit.
Yeah.
But now he's a big shot.
It's a montage.
Yeah, comic montage.
He's got the girl. He's walking around with his gun. He's shooting cops still, and yeah.
Look at this. Shoots all the cameras out.
Yeah.
It's like, give me the money, babe. This looks fake. One of them's lighter green.
Yeah.
Fake the top
real bills. Anyway, and then he comes out here and he's surrounded by the army, and then he shoots the army.
Yeah. So Megatron destroys the army like in one shot.
Yeah. No one got hurt though.
Yeah. Like this tank's flipped over. Like I don't know. This got over a tank. Like somebody got hurt.
Yeah.
And now this guy's getting pissed. He's like, "Who's this guy? He's taking my stuff."
This very 1980s mob villain, got the nice tropical plants and like the girls like giving him a big rub down and all that.
Yeah, like when does he ever do any do any work? Like
he's like a Death Wish villain. Like
yes. Yeah, it's like Death Wish 4, where it's like it's not as harsh. Like part 2 was like really harsh, and they're like, we got to tone this down. And
3 onward is his cartoon.
But, 3 onward is more of a cartoon. But Death Wish 3 is great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
he has his own gang, but they're all a bunch of hangers on. Like none of them do anything. When you see the montage, it's just him with a gun walking around. Who are these other guys? Like they're, and he says like, you guys just like hang on to me because I'm rich and stuff. But
yeah, what the hell? So then then Megatron finally he's talking to Megatron.
So he throws the gun, and then Megatron, I think, comes to his senses or something, right?
No, not yet.
It's later, right? Oh no, it's later because then he goes back to the neighborhood, and the Asian guy's afraid of him, and the kids are like, we want to be a bad guy like you one day, and he's like, oh no, I don't want that or something.
Yeah.
So message, there you go. That's the moral of the story, that he's become his own worst nightmare or whatever. So
and this
success has made him a monster. Yay!
Yep. Message.
All the 6-year-olds reading this like, what the hell is Optimus Prime? Like, what is this crap? I'm never reading Transformers again, and just throw it.
Yeah, where's Optimus Prime? This is the there's a movie with James Cagney called Angels with Dirty Faces.
Yeah,
and it's literally this entire storyline. Yeah, it's just like
it feels like one of those movies.
And it's like, so Cagney and this other kid, they're doing some shenanigans and they run off, and they're like, Cagney as a kid gets captured by the cops, and the other guy runs off. So that guy ends up becoming a priest, and Cagney becomes like a career criminal, but they're still kind of friends. And the whole thing is that the guy's like, oh, what if I'd been caught or whatever, it's like, but then there's these kids that love Cagney and everything. And they're like, yeah, we want to be just like you. And they're like, yeah. And then he gets I'll just spoil the movie because So he gets captured eventually after his crimes, and then he's going to the electric chair, and they're like, yeah, he'll show him. And then he's like, yeah, he goes, nothing's gonna scare me, and I'm not scared of anything. And then the priest guy shows up, and they talk. He's like, yeah, we were friends, and he goes, what would have happened if the roles were reversed? If I'd gotten caught, you escaped. And he's like, those kids out there worship you and they think that nothing can break you and that, whatever. And then he's like, well, it's like, nothing is going to break me. He's like, well, so he talks. And then this is awesome. The priest walks off, and then Cagney goes to the chair, and we don't see anything. We see like the camera's placed this way. So Cagney's off screen.
Yeah.
And we don't see anything. And all he does is he cries out. He's like, no, he cries out kind of like he's scared.
Yeah.
And then he dies. And then the kids are like, oh man, like they broke him. Yeah, maybe this isn't the right way. He was scared at the end. And It's never revealed if Cagney did it to save the kids or if he really was scared. But
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get the impression that he probably did it to make the kids not do it or whatever. But James Cagney's the friggin' best if you didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know right now. Anyways. So there you go. That's this exactly. Well, not exactly, but like you're like, so he comes back, and then everyone. So this is what happens in that movie, though. Everyone treats him all like, oh yeah, hey, and they're all like weird with them.
Yeah.
So this guy's like, oh yeah, here, please, yeah, take an apple. Don't worry. He's like, well, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm just, And the kids are like, oh hey, dude, hey, what's going on? And it's so everyone's being weird, and he's like, well, maybe this, maybe I'm a nothing again.
The one kid, unfortunate kid, has a bald spot on his head.
What is going on here? That's weird.
What's going on? That's not cool, by the way. Like,
that's a weird.
You're trying to start a trend or something like that, but yeah.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's weird coloring. I was watching him on TV. This is like in Scarface.
Yeah.
Where Scarface is like literally is watching the two guys. He's like, Manny, look at these two guys. He's like, look at this shit. He goes, how long does it take to fix a cable? They've been there for 2 days.
Yeah,
and he's like, have you been watching it for 2 days? He's like, the mother effing truck has been there for 2 days. What am I supposed to do? Not look at it?
Oh, like The Simpsons made fun of that, where there's a van, and it's like it's been there outside the Simpsons house for like a week or something like that. That van's been there for a week, and then the van drives off, and it comes back in a new disguise and says, "Flowers by Irene," like FBI.
right. Oh, yeah. This is it's crazy. It's like what's going. All right, so he comes in, and this is a pretty good shootout.
That mob boss man. That's what it is. So
yeah. He blasts
and he's about to kill him, and he can't because the trigger won't work. Punches him, throws the Megatron to the ground. Megatron then gets deprogrammed when he gets thrown to the ground. Punches the guy. So Megatron's like, "You've been controlling me for like a week or however long this issue lasted," and it's like, and it's like, I ought to kill you right now or whatever, and
I'm just going to pin this 1 sec. And we'll talk about that in 1 second, FK. Thanks. I didn't realize there was going to be a stream, but we'll talk about it. We'll just talk about it. We're almost done this one, and then we'll take a break before we finish.
Yeah.
Before we go to the next one. So when he throws the gun away to finish him off with his fist, it knocks Megatron back to his senses.
Yeah.
And then it's like, whoosh, whoosh. All right. Sorry, you can continue, Sean. I just looking at the case thing.
And what does he say? He says like and he says I can't remember what he fucking says. He says something that dissuades Megatron from killing him.
Well, he shows that he's got some guts, so he's like, I didn't think
he stands up to him, right? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't think Fleshing would have the guts to stand up to him, so then he lets him go. And then
I
he's
like how
just
Megatron's
after
drawn there. Like he is kind of scary. He's got a weird sort of Doctor
mouth.
Doom mouth, you
Yeah,
know.
he's got the grill.
So yeah, and
That's it. The cops get him, and he's like, "That was that robot." And it's like, "Yeah, okay, buddy." And then that was
that's
it.
the last you'll ever see of Joey. I can't remember his last name.
Slick. We just say
Slick.
Slick.
There you go. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Let me remove this bar for a second. So we're not done for the night. We still have another comic to do, and we still have another battle, and we're going to do a versus battle tonight as well. But FK just sent me something I did not know this was happening. So there is going to be a stream for Mike Alonso on his channel. So I know everyone here. Let me look at everybody. Everyone here is definitely subscribed to him. Make sure your notifications are turned on for this. So I wasn't sure. Hold on. I wasn't sure if they were doing anything. I know that there is an actual service.
Yeah.
That's been posted.
Oh, no.
So it's on that's been posted on that's for the 23rd, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's coming up this Sunday. Let me just check my schedule. Hold on. I believe it's this. Yes, 23rd. So that's
yeah.
But I mean, that's if, like, obviously Sean and I've been getting a few messages from everybody. Sean and I cannot attend. We're in Canada. We just can't. My wife. I can't. My wife can't be alone. I just don't have the means to get there. And Sean's dealing. We're actually both. I'm dealing with some medical things, and Sean's dealing with some property things. So we can't. Steve Mitchum reached out to me, and I won't be able to make that. But I did not know about this, so thank you, FK. I did not see this.
So what is this? Is this just a stream, or is it of the actual memorial service?
I have no idea.
Because I thought the memorial service was Saturday, but I guess it's Sunday, right?
I think it's Sunday. No, we're not done, Skeptic. We're just taking a break for a second. So yeah, guys, everybody make sure this is pinned. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification. I'm already subscribed and a member, and I have the notification. So I would have seen this. I just didn't know it was happening. So thanks, FK, for letting us know. It said live stream. That's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy. So yeah, we'll
wait. All streaming will pause until further notice. Thank you for all your support. Huh. All right.
Yeah, where'd you see that?
It's in the community for Clobberin.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not 6 days ago, though. It's not.
Yeah, no, that I've seen. Yeah. So that's not anything new. Okay, let's go to the next issue. And then we got to do our battle today as well. This will be an interesting battle.
I forgot about that. So, Transformers Volume 1, Issue 14, cover art by Bob Budiansky and Mike Esposito. Cover date March 1986, release date December 17th, 1985. Writer is Bob Budiansky, penciler Don Perlin, inked by Al Gordon, colorist Nell Yomtov, lettered by Janice Chang, and editor Mike Carlin and Michael Higgins. And this is the first appearance of Grapple, Hoist, Smokescreen, Skids, Tracks. They list a lot of deaths here, but they all come back. But yeah, anyway.
This felt like a cartoon episode now.
Yeah.
This is the first one where I thought, oh, this feels like one of the cartoon episodes.
Right.
There's like a band and they're stealing music energy and all this other weirdness.
Yeah, all this like weird stuff. This is my first Transformers comic back in the day. I guess late 1985. And I bought this off the spinner rack, and I thought it was awesome because I didn't read the other ones before. So I was like, this is awesome. And this is like, we were talking before the stream. I told Jim, and this is a great jumping on point if you're like a kid and you're and you know the cartoons and you're reading the comics like, oh, this is awesome, like Jetfire's in it and Hoist and Grapple, and like it's pretty cool. And as you say, it feels more like the cartoon.
Yeah, this feels like a cart. Like, so he's getting the Autobot branding.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Hiss.
Yeah.
Today is the day that Jetfire becomes an Autobot. Yeah, okay.
Yay.
And then they've got this. What the hell was this again?
It's like a gas can or something.
Yeah,
of all the different oils from other people, from other Autobots or something like that. It looks like the gas can from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, like the Tin Man, right?
The Tin Man thing, yeah.
It's like, oh, my arms. Oh, I've been holding that axe up for ages. And it's like, so he's back. He's in there now. It's like, all right, come with me. So there's our buddy Ratchet here trying to fix up some
everybody's gears and other guys like Jazz, I think.
Yeah, so these were Optimus Prime's backup troop guys. He had saved their consciousness or something, or it was
or something like that. But it's funny, the guns they put them in to shoot into the bodies look like the Optimus Prime toy gun. It has that weird like shoulder rest and everything.
Right.
So they put these crystals that are part of like their creation matrix, I guess. And they're gonna shoot sentience into these robots. They've so you're saying that he saved their personalities, but I think these bodies are created.
Yes, so we'll call them Sparks. Just call it Spark. It's easier. So he saved their Sparks. They created new bodies for them, and then entered their Sparks in here to be like, all right, you guys are back. It's like, oh, we got new bodies. I will give you new troops, a new body, new troops to command. It's like, I belong to nobody. You
like,
belong to me.
And nothing. Like,
yeah, and and nothing. Yeah, what do you
mean? And it's like, what the hell? I give you an army and stuff. God.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
I had nothing. So here they are. There's the five of us.
Yeah,
come, grapple, hoist, smokescreen, skids, and tracks.
So Skids is barely used in the cartoon, but here he is. If you had a Skids toy, you'd be ecstatic. You'd be like, "Oh my God, Skids!" When you're about to turn.
Yes.
Yeah. Almost Human.
Yep. We just reviewed that one not too long ago. I'm still getting comments on people saying, "Oh, how come you're not showing the Headmasters cartoons on your?"
I saw that there's 3 comments, and I was like, "You can preview the thing, yeah.
You can preview it, and you see that it's a live stream. Obviously, it's weird." And then the other thing is, like, I respond to them saying, "They're like, where's the episodes?" I said they're on DVD.
Yeah.
Like, go buy them
on DVD. Yeah.
Go buy them on DVD. Oh, it's discontinued. Sounds like you missed out. Sounds like you should have pre-ordered that.
Some of us stayed on top of it, so I don't know.
Hit the pre-order. You just got to pre-order.
I remember when that was first announced. This is way back when I emailed everybody. I was like, "Oh my God, it's finally happening!"
And then we all pre-ordered it.
Yeah,
that was it. There wasn't a big problem. And then we all got it in the mail. We're like, "Oh, we got Headmasters! So good." So you're right. And then Super Godmasters. Oh, that's coming out. People who bought this also bought this. Well, I better pre-order that.
Yeah,
And then it was, if you pre-ordered this, you might want Victory. I guess I'll pre-order that, right? That's the beauty of Amazon's algorithm. They keep giving you more shit to buy.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's for.
That's what it's for. All right, you 5, you're going to need your own comic. You think you can handle it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we can handle it. Yeah. Now listen, you're new. So we can't just have you in a new comic by yourselves. We're going to have to give a character that people know about already to just be in there a little bit more so that more people buy it. It's like, okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's like, I'll give you Bumblebee to lead you.
It's like, or he does it like Vince McMahon's like, Bumblebee, and then Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yeah.
Like there's like music and stuff. No chance. That's what you got.
You got. Yeah. Where's my? Did I? Oh, here's my Cora. Yeah. Boom! Yes, it's Bumblebee. All right.
Yeah, so they all take off.
Roll out.
Here's G.I. Joe. No.
Okay, no way. G.I. Joe.
So Black Rock and some government man are there to protect whatever Black Rock has going on with like oil rigs and stuff like that. He's already been attacked before by Decepticons, and he's made a deal with the Autobots to protect them, which they're doing a crap job of. But he gives them like their own like Visa card or whatever,
Right.
and they can buy fuel whenever they want. And I guess Starscream's been hanging out on this oil rig for weeks. And
they messed up his red. I don't like this weird blue.
Yeah.
And I feel like Skyfire. No, who's no, it's Skywarp looks messed up as well in this comic.
Yeah, a lot of time they do the shadow thing where they're all the same color,
right?
Thing, but yeah, and then this couple's trying to enjoy time on a beach or whatever, and then Shockwave comes with like more equipment to I don't know, set up shop and try and take the sonic energy from a fake Springsteen concert or whatever. I don't know.
This is exactly the cartoon. So it's Bruce Springsteen, but it's not Bruce Springsteen. It's another name.
Yeah.
He's having a concert and they've learned how to turn sound into energon cubes. It's basically Dazzler.
Yeah.
Did we read The Boys? No, I read like 1 or 2 issues of The Boys and I barfed and I'm like, no, I'm not reading this. But I've caught up. I haven't seen Gen V or whatever other shows, but the regular Boys episodes, I've seen them all and I've caught up to today's episode or yesterday's, whatever. I've seen everything.
Yeah.
Forewarned, if you're watching season 4 of The Boys, don't eat anything when you're watching episode 2 because that was gross. I don't need human centipede on my TV or whatever. I'm like, it doesn't bother me. I can watch anything. It doesn't affect me at all. But it's pretty gross. And it's like, and then they recapped it. Like, what are you doing?
I'm watching it. Yeah.
Oh dear. Did you watch season 3 of The Boys?
Yeah. I saw all of them up to now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, it's
they're gross and stuff, but I don't know. To me, it's the closest thing to V that we have, where there's this resistance and it's like super cool and
right. Yeah, well, episode 2, like, I mean, it's human centipede, and you're just like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need this. I don't need this to see this. But anyways, but otherwise, I mean, people aren't liking it. They're saying, oh, season 4, there's some problems. But I never read the comics, so I don't know. They've already strayed, basically.
Yeah, they've strayed because Homelander isn't bad for
Yeah, Homelander dies, right?
Yeah.
Like, he was killed.
But that guy is so great that you don't want to like kill him just yet,
Anthony Starr is so compelling. Like, I can't turn away when he's on screen, and he's the most despicable character of all time.
He's a great actor.
But, like, I can't.
He was in a show called Outrageous Fortune, which was
I haven't watched that.
Show. And he plays 2 guys. He plays a rich, handsome a-hole and his mentally challenged brother. So like twins, basically.
Right.
And of course, playing both guys, it's like he runs the gamut of emotions, right? So like he's great here. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like he is the thing. Like you just can't like turn away from him, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's just he's so crazy. Anyway, back to Transformers. So yeah, they're gonna be.
Shockwave invents energon cubes, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, you saw this is your first one. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he invented like this is another weird thing that is this is my first comic because like he invents energon cubes here, and I guess that was it might have been a Sunbow invention. I don't know, but like this is like issue 14, and they're only mentioning it now. and the cartoon was all over that, in season 1. So it's a new way to take energy and transport it and everything. And here you see like a net full of like energon cubes, basically. At this point, kids already knew what it was because of the cartoon.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a cartoon episode, wacky plot, having a real life thing.
He might have been getting notes, like make it a bit more streamlined, like the show and stuff. I don't know, because like the last one was so out there. It's like so straight away. Like the only Transformer in it is Megatron, and that's it.
Yeah, I think if I had bought that one, that would have been disappointing for me as a kid. I'd be like, oh, what the hell? Like they're not even fighting each other. Like,
what is this, modern comics? No.
Yeah.
What is this, comics of 40 years from now? Like, anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so the Autobots, there's a little bit of hijinks here where it's like, oh, like they manifest the human drivers.
Yeah, they create human holograms, like the cartoon again.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, what's with these lights? And it's like, you have to follow the lights. When it's red, you gotta stop. When it's green, you go, and then it's like, follow my lead. And it's like, sir, can you fill up petrol or whatever? And for me and my friends, and then the humans are like, how come your lips don't move when you talk? Right.
That was great.
Yeah.
Little details like that.
And they quote various songs here. There's We Can Start the Fire and some other stuff. And so they pay with a credit card from BlackRock, and then they take off. Take off, eh? And,
take off. So they're like, they go in here now, and that's like, let's go. We got to get some food.
They're told about the concert, so they want to check out the concert for some reason.
Right, just coincidentally.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the Washington, D.C., oh, God, robots. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? That's basically it.
What are we going to do? What
There's
the heck are we
panic
going
and
to do?
mayhem. These two saw Shockwave. They admit he's pretty awesome, but also they were scared. So, yeah.
It's like, all right, let's go. Here's the concert, the whatever Springsteen concert, some random name. I can't remember what it was.
Springstern or whatever.
Yeah, Springsteen. Give me a break.
The 10th Avenue Band or whatever.
Got to park for $4. Like, what? Humans posted official welcome. It's like, hey.
So they don't understand toll booths, so they drive right by them. And these guys are like, oh my God, they didn't. Yeah, we're going to try and go, man.
It's a Transformers con. It's in Mississauga. It's like maybe 15 minutes from my house. So it's only Transformers.
TF con, yeah.
TF con, sorry. Transform. Yeah, TF con.
Yeah.
So it's I'll show you guys. I'll show it to you after we're done this comic. I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
So Stan Bush is going to be there. Bob Budiansky is going to be. Those are the only two I really need. And I'll take some money in case there's like a cool. I wouldn't mind getting.
Simon Berger's there as well. So
right, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah,
but for me,
Primus. So
yeah. So for me, I already either met because I went on my own once. The thing is, when this one happens here, it's right close to me. So a few times, it's still about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes away from Sean. But from me, it's like maybe 15 minutes or something. So I went one time just on my own, and I met all of the IDW guys.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to meet them again. I don't need, but I never met any of the old school guys. And I definitely never met Stan Bush, who are just like, anyways.
Gwagnar, I don't think Cybertronic Spree has been announced. I don't even know if they perform anymore, but they are Canadian. They're Torontonian.
Yeah, I don't think they do anything anymore, do they? Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. They had a whole bunch of videos for a bit and then nothing. Well, they got older, right? It's like they're not going to dress up as Transformers forever.
Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, I don't remember the last time I've seen them.
They probably all have kids and stuff. It's like,
Well, 7 hours ago. Hold on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're doing. My God, 7 hours ago, announcing our rockin' return to Retro Con to celebrate 40 years. One of the best parties on this side of Cybertron. Tickets on sale tomorrow. Wow, that is crazy. That's in Oaks. What's PA? Pennsylvania? No.
Pennsylvania, right?
There you go. There you go, Quagnar.
Well, at least they're like traveling around the states and stuff.
Oaks, Pennsylvania. There you go. Just bloody announced 7 hours ago.
Yeah, but they're not coming to TFCon.
They're coming to Fan Expo though.
Yeah, it's not. I don't like Fan Expo.
Well, you don't have to go to Fan Expo. It'll be at the Rec Room, right? Like, so
Yeah,
you can just go.
Oh, at the Rec Room. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, that is so weird, buddy, that you just happened to mention that, and then it's like it was just announced this morning or whatever. Wow, that is weird.
Didn't they have their own movie soundtrack like album? They re-recorded the entire soundtrack.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a Kickstarter thing, but they did it.
Oh, well, oh, okay.
That was a few years ago. I remember the video where they announced it. Yeah. Yeah, they became famous. I thought Hasbro was going to sue the heck out of them.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah, Hasbro actually invited them to events like Transformers. They knew it's the best thing to do because they're a good draw and they're paying tribute to the characters.
Oh, it's like the 501st Legion for Star Wars.
Like, yeah, like why would you sue them? Yeah.
Are you really going to be? What did I do there?
Plus, those guys do charity work, so. Like the 501st Legion.
So they got Revenge of their Ravage album and movie album. There you go. I'll check that out. Yeah, I don't remember anything from 6 months ago. That's for damn sure. I'll check that out. I'll make a note of that and check it out. All right, so they go into the concert here. They all park. They turn off. They sneak in because they didn't pay, and then they're humans, but they turn off the holograms, and now they just sit there.
Where are they? Yeah,
where are they? Born in America. Springhorn.
Bruce Springhorn and the 10th Avenue Band.
Brick.
Yeah, brick.
Yeah, like a brick for a wall.
Yeah. And I guess that's Max Weinberg in the background, or Max Weinstein, or whatever they want to call it. I don't know.
Born in America. I was born in America. Yeah.
I always think of Born in East LA, which is the that movie. Yeah,
I like that. With Cheech.
With Cheech, yeah.
Born in East LA. Yeah, I remember that. And he's like hopping the fence. Or
that poster is great, man.
It is a great poster. Yeah.
That's back when they made awesome posters.
We're gonna do the J-Man's poster collection. I got DC Cab original poster with him ripping off the Mr. T.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome poster. Well, because the thing is, dude, like I went to see that in the theater, and I thought, oh, Mr. T will be all over this movie. And he's not. Yeah, no, I know. Because the poster is him with the cap as a shield.
He's in a couple scenes or something. Whatever.
The best scene is when he makes a big speech and then he turns and salutes the Washington D.C. He's like that. That's awesome.
I gotta watch that again, but I've got the original poster for that. That's crazy. I got a good collection of stuff. I got Buck Rogers' original one sheet. Yeah. I got a lot of good one sheets.
Yeah, sometimes the posters are better than the movie. Like the second Black Stallion, I can't remember the Return of the Black Stallion or whatever, has an awesome poster. It's like Black Stallion is running from a Middle Eastern.
Oh my god, that is awesome!
It's one of the greatest posters ever, man. It's so awesome, and no one remembers that movie. No one remembers it.
Oh my god, I got to get that for sure.
Yeah.
It's Return
of the Black Stallion. Yeah.
Let me see if my supplier has it. They have it. Oh my god, they have it.
Yeah. That's awesome to display in your room there.
I mean, Sean, it's close to you as well.
Yeah.
It's 27 by 40, 41 original one sheet.
Yeah.
There is minor damage. A little bit of tape damage, but it's all on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
It's $7.
Yeah.
So if you want it, you can literally drive. It's going to take you maybe 20 minutes to drive to Leslie or whatever it is. Yeah. 25 minutes, and you can get it for $7, buddy.
I'll consider it.
Consider it.
It's one of those things. It's one of those.
If not, I'm just taking it next time I'm there because I'll just take it.
It's one of those gems that I was like, that's an awesome poster of a movie no one cares about. So it's
Right.
gonna be one of these like $7 awesome posters.
But
So,
it's
yeah.
original.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. All right, Brick doing his thing. They sense some shenanigans. They drive off to see what it is. They
Yeah.
smash through. It's authorized vehicles only. They smash right through it.
I can't get the Sunbow rock music out of my head when I see something. That's what they would play that they made. No,
Which
like
one?
dun dun dun.
Oh, you mean for the music?
The auto bop, yeah, like
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. No, and
So
yeah,
here
no,
come the Jets. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, look, like who's who? This is Thundercracker,
That's Thundercracker.
but that's a wrong Skywarp. Like
That's
there's
Skywarp though, yeah, and that's Starscream there.
wrong Starstream.
Left,
So Thundercracker's the only like. I've got a little. Did you ever buy any of those little ones? Hold on, it's right. Hold on a second. I'll be back in just 1 second. It's right here.
Yeah. Dun-dun, dun-dun. This panel is awesome.
Okay, did you ever buy any of these? I think you might have some of these smaller ones.
Yeah, I have. Where's my? I should have brought him out anyways because he's the star of the show.
Oh, did I give you that one?
You might have given me this. I have never transformed him into the tank because that sucks.
Yeah.
As a figure, he's awesome.
Yeah, I gave it to you. I went to the dollar store and I bought like 8 of them.
Yeah.
I bought the entire collection they had about 8 of them in stock, and I just bought them all. I gave one to you. I gave one to Owen.
I didn't transform him into the guy, but this is
Ironhide.
He's pretty cool.
I got Optimus.
Oh yeah, cool. Oh, that's cool. That's a good one.
Yeah. And I have Shockwave because I have like 4 more left of Shockwave.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put Thundercracker up here.
It's GoBots, but
GoBots. Oh yeah, no, he's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my Thundercracker up over here in front. I have this right now on my with the did you get with the light up?
Oh yeah, I didn't get that. No.
It's pretty neat. It's like a metal statue.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on. So here come the Jets. There's our 5 newbies with Bumblebee, and it's just now they weren't supposed to engage in battle or whatever, but like
but there's Decepticons there, so yeah.
So they have to fight. Don't want to fight, but sometimes you got to. No, that's bad, Max.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that song.
Yeah, it's great.
Anyway.
And I've got the one sheet for Thunderdome and Road Warrior. I have original Road Warrior poster, one sheet, and I've got the original Thunderdome's behind Police Academy 4,
yeah,
which is a great, and that's original as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do my poster collection stream one day. Okay. So then they find the Energon cubes. Like, oh, what's this? They're storing it, and then oh shit, here comes Shockwave.
Dun, 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 dun. And then he turns into a gun. He can just shoot everyone. But then, so Energon cubes are flammable. Like, so he could throw it, and it can explode into like a pretty powerful explosion. So he throws it at Shockwave.
Yeah, he throws it at him. Boosh. Kind of knocks him around a little bit. Here come the other.
Transform.
And they roll out. They all roll out. Here comes Optimus Prime and everybody. And they're like, hey, what happened? It's like, well, we had to, Optimus. There was like, we had to break your orders.
Everyone in the console like, this is awesome. This is a great show or whatever.
Yeah, they think it's all part of it.
Yeah.
And then it ends with Brick Springhorn doing his Brick Springhorn doing his final performance there. It's like, all right,
the show must go on.
The show must go on. That is it. All right, we're gonna do our Transformers battle Transformers Wars. Hold on, let's do the transition to it. Okay, so I'm going to try to clip these and make them their own videos because I think they might be really neat.
Yeah.
I don't think this has ever been done on YouTube, to be honest. I can't find anyone taking those stats. So if you're new to Transformers Wars, what it is that if you're a G1 collector of Transformers, I don't know if do you have any boxes or you don't have anything in package back there, right? So
No.
would have the stats of each of the guys. And it was endurance, courage, rank, speed, skill, firepower, intelligence, and strength.
Mm-hmm.
10 was the maximum that you could have in any of those attributes. So what I've done is I've taken those attributes, converted them. So endurance became sort of the armor class of Dungeons and Dragons, where I took the number and multiplied it by 2 to get an armor class number.
Yeah.
Courage, I multiplied by 10 to give us what we would call hit points or your life. So once your courage runs out, you run away from the fight. That's how it works. And then ranged combat uses your speed, your skill, and your firepower. And melee combat is your intelligence, your skill, and your strength. So that's how that works. So I've put all those together onto a spreadsheet so we can watch the battle play out between ranged attacks and melee attacks. So let's share the screen. All right, so here's how it goes. We've got Blaster versus Soundwave, and they're going to first do range attacks. Now, I wrote F9 here to remind me. These numbers up here, this number and this number, are the rolls. So when I hit F9, it rolls. You see, and it keeps rolling it.
Yeah.
So if that's a number, the best is 20. So I'm gonna because the problem with this is that no matter every time you type something, it re-rolls it. So I'm F9 once, and then for each combat, I'm going to roll it. So I'll explain it as we go.
Yeah.
So this is just shock. This is just Soundwave versus Blaster, not including their tweaks. So that's important to know. Let's see what the poll says. Soundwave. So people think Soundwave's going to win. I'm not sure Soundwave's going to win because look at his health. His health is only 50.
Right.
So his courage is very low. I think Soundwave is more the send his guys out to do stuff and then he hangs back. But Blaster was always more into the action. He only got tapes in the movie.
Right. That's true.
So he needed to have more courage to go out there and battle, whereas Soundwave's courage didn't matter because he would hang back.
Mm-hmm.
But Soundwave does have better skills. He's more skillful than Blaster. So we're going to see how that plays out. All right. So first we're going to do ranged combat, and we're going to hit F9. And when we hit F9, these two numbers will change. And then they're going to be added to the speed to give us a number. So whatever you roll, whatever the speed number is, plus what they roll gives us a number in yellow. Whoever has the bigger yellow number acts first. All right. All right, here we go. So it looks like Blaster rolled 19. Soundwave did a 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 19 plus 2 is 21. So he attacks first.
Okay.
So to make a ranged combat attack, you hit F9 again, and you add this skill points to it. So this was to see who goes first. This is now to see if he hits the guy. So it's 9 plus this number will give you that number in the brown. So he rolled a 22. Now his endurance is 12, so he needs to beat 12, and he does beat 12. And his firepower is 7, so he just dealt 7 damage. Whew. That's already big. So Blaster did it first. Now it's Soundwave's turn. Soundwave is going to press F9. He rolled a 27. He rolled 17 plus 10 is 27. His endurance is 16, so he's better than it. So he does damage. He does firepower of 6, so plus 90 minus 6. That was round 1. Okay. Everyone get it?
Yep.
All right. Let's go to melee combat. Now this is the same, except now we use these numbers down here.
Yeah.
So now we're going to use see it's green. We use the green number. Whoever has the higher green number goes first. We press F9. Looks like Blaster goes first again. We press F9 again. We add 9 to 9 gives us 18, which beats the endurance of 12. So he does 8 damage for his strength because now he's punching. So now it's plus 43 minus 8. He's already at 35. This is not looking good. Let's go Soundwave again. Soundwave does do damage. He does 8 damage. Okay. We're going back to ranged combat now. Ranged combat, so we're looking at the yellow numbers first to see who goes first. This time Soundwave gets to attack first. We roll F9 again. He does damage again because 25 beats 16. So this is all being done for you. So this guy's at 70. Now we're doing, that was Soundwave's turn. Now we have to do Blaster's turn. We press F9. Blaster rolled 21. That definitely beats 12. He takes 7 damage. That was Blaster's turn. Now, in melee combat, we determine to see who goes first in punching. Looks like Soundwave gets the punch first. Soundwave hits for 8 damage. Soundwave's doing pretty good, though.
That's pretty good.
He's doing pretty good. Blaster. Now, if Blaster misses... Oops. If Blaster misses... Oh, man, I hate this. Okay. Blaster hit for 8 damage. Uh-oh. It's not looking too good.
No.
All right. Let's that now. Before we continue on, let's just minimize that for a second. And guys, make sure that you're subscribed to Sean. I'm putting Sean's link in the chat there. All right. Make sure everyone's linked. Let's see. Has the poll changed? Are people changing to all of a sudden Soundwave? Look, the vote wasn't who looked cooler or who do you like better. Quagnar's messaging me. Hey, oh, this is great. What is this? Brave and the Bold. Oh, what was this? Let's see. Oh, Quagnar did an awesome. Wow, this is really awesome. So Quagnar just sent me a really awesome picture. I think Quagnar. I don't think I'm going to stream it. I'm going to read it privately. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do the Bob Haney stuff without Clobberin times. To be honest with you. I just can't. I can't. I don't think I can do it. That what you did was amazing. I'm going to save that. That's a great. That's a great photo that you did, and I can show it to everybody. I don't know if I can show it through Twitter here because I can't seem to. I never seem to be able to download properly. But thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. I can't do it. It was a Clobberin times thing that me and him did. It was the only thing that was exclusive to just me and just him. Everything else were like Transformers has always been Sean and I from day one. Legion was something I wanted to do, even though Clobby got me into the Legion, reading the Legion comics. Yeah. I read a bunch and then I asked him if he wanted to come on with Sean and myself to do Legion. So I initiated that.
Yeah.
And then the Friday streams I initiated, but sometimes we discussed it as a group, and we discussed Fantastic Four as a group. So those we will continue and finish the ones that Clobby wanted to finish. I will honor him by finishing those because that was a group thing. But Brave and the Bold, Super Sons, Bob Haney, that was just me and him. So I'm not going to do it. But thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna read them privately for myself, but I won't do that. I'll keep that between me and him.
Yep.
Love these trends. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
No,
All right, let's get back to this battle, man.
Woo!
It's getting good. Woo! All right.
Well, I mean, can Soundwave pull out a victory? We don't know, man.
I don't know if he can.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I should have thrown in a Rav, because I can throw in. I should maybe throw in Ravage or something to help him out.
Do they not all have stats? Like
They do. They should all
from each one or whatever. Yeah.
They should all have stats. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Let's finish her off here. Okay. Starting a new ranged combat round. Here we go. Okay. Soundwave's going first.
Yep.
Soundwave missed. I think it's over, buddy. I think it's over. Yep. He hit firepower 7. All right. Punching time. Tie. Okay, the way ties work, you know what? Maybe I'll just re-roll a tie because they would just hit at the same time, but I don't like that. We'll just well, maybe they can hit. You think that's better to hit at the same time?
Yeah, but there's no damage to each, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, there is damage.
There is, because each one has different. Yeah.
Right. So I'm not going to do that. We're gonna not do the ties. We'll re-roll the ties.
Okay.
Soundwave goes first.
Yeah.
Soundwave hits. Takes off 8. I don't think there's any way that Soundwave can win this. I think Soundwave's toast. All right, let's go with Blaster. He didn't. He got the same numbers. We're going to roll again. Yeah, he hit. Oh man, I think it's over. Range combat. Blaster goes first. Blaster hit. He's done. Blaster wins. Blaster has taken that. Blaster has won.
Blaster superior, Soundwave inferior.
Oh man. Well, let's take a look, and let's see here. Let's see what stats there would have been here, and let's okay, hold on a second. So that was that one. Here's some of the other characters I've got pictures for.
Really? The crappy wheelie.
The crappy wheelie, yeah. It's all going to be the. I was going to keep records and stuff.
Yeah.
So winner was Optimus Prime, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Round 2 was what's it called? It was Ultra Magnus versus Cyclonus.
Yeah.
Ultra Magnus versus Cyclonus. Do you remember who won? I think Cyclonus won.
Cyclonus, yeah.
And tonight's was Blaster versus Soundwave, and Blaster
won.
All right.
2 Autobots and 1 Decepticon. So
yeah, I think Cyclonus won, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
so I've got, these are the guys who I'm doing the stats for. So basically, we can pick anyone else. So all you got to do is you go to this. So let me remove this. Let me stop sharing that screen. I'm going to share this screen. Okay. Now we're going to share this tech specs here. So here's the website. This guy's got all of them. So you just go to basically. So who are you saying? Oh, Ravage.
And like the best guy versus the best Decepticon cassette versus the best.
Ravage is there.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Ravage versus a different guy? Ravage versus one of the who's a Blaster tape?
Like a Steel Jaw.
All right, so let's go Ravage. Autobots.
Steel Jaw.
Is he there?
I can't.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, he's there.
His speed is crap.
All right, well, let's see. Hold on a second. Let me bring back. We got to hold on. Let's see. We can do
Firepower is 1. What the hell? Steeljaw, you suck. I had you too.
Oh, that's not good. Let's go to my. Hold on.
Why would his firepower be 1? He's literally got like lasers on his freaking lasers.
Freaking lasers. Okay, so we're gonna do. We'll do Steel Jaw.
Like, no,
versus-
I have a small collection of GI Joe card backs, and now they're worth something, but I'll never give them up.
Okay, so let's get Steel Jaw's. So Steel Jaw's strength is 8. So Steel Jaw's strength is 8.
I know that.
His intelligence is 8. His speed is trash. His speed is 2. His endurance is going to be 18 then, so 9 and 9. His courage I need is 9, so it's going to be 90. His rank is going to be 6. Rank is if we do team battles. So for now, we're just getting the hang of the other ones. Skill is 9. Skill is 9. And firepower is 1. Oh my God. Steeljaw is going to lose.
Why would his firepower be 1? I don't understand.
I don't think he shoots, right? He doesn't really shoot anything.
What is that then? It's right on his packaging.
Ravage. So let's take a look at Ravage.
Yeah, everything's like way up.
So strength is 5. I'm going to do it in order of this thing. So endurance
is like off the chart.
Endurance is 6. So 6 and 6 is 12. His courage is 4, so 40. Oh, his rank is 7. His speed is 5. His skill is 10. Wow. His firepower is 7, and his intelligence is 8. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's get the battle screen set up here.
All right, guys. Ravage versus Steeljaw.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for Steeljaw. I thought it would because he's awesome, but like his skill meters are bad. I don't know why they did that to him, but
yeah, what the hell?
like you get the toy, and as a kid, you're like firepower 1. Well, then you suck, Steeljaw. Like,
yeah, come on, buddy. Like, all right, we're gonna make this a bit smaller here so we can fit them all on their page. Okay, so battle screen setup. Boom. Okay. Okay, Decepticon, Ravage. I can do it fast. I'm almost done.
yeah.
Ravage and Autobots, Steeljaw. Battle screen, Steeljaw. There we go. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it here. Share screen. Okay, there we go. All set up. Make this a little bit better. Well, why is this like so? Why is that so weird? Like, why is there so much white up here?
There you go. There, yeah.
I don't want to lose the pics. There we go. Okay. Make him a bit smaller to make him. All right, here we go. So this is going to be Steel, and this is Rav. All right. Let's do this.
1 damage for firepower.
I bet 5 Energon chips on Ravage. Okay, we got 5 on Ravage. Anybody else? Anybody else? 5 Energon cubes. How many? You're just doing Energon chips. Anybody else? Anyone else want to take bets here on who's going to win this one? Literally, our viewership went up. I think more people are interested in the battles.
No, I was looking at that. It's like it went up by 2.
The viewership is up, guys. Ravage versus Steeljaw.
Did you know they're doing Ravage versus Steeljaw on this channel?
All right, we're going to end that poll. Boom, we're starting another poll.
All right.
Ravage versus Steeljaw. Ravage, Steeljaw. All right, let's go.
We'll survive.
Who's going to survive? All right, the poll is up, people. So let's give everybody a minute to vote here. Do some warm-ups. Okay, so let's take a look at the tail of the tape here. We got the tail of the tape. All right, well, we got it. I think we got an endurance factor here of 18 on Steeljaw. That's going to be hard to beat compared to the endurance of Ravage here. But the courage, it looks like Steeljaw's got a pretty big, hefty dose of courage.
Yeah, a lot of hit points versus Ravage's hit points.
I
Rank
don't know.
lower than Ravage.
Yes, but rank is only important in team. So if we did team combat, then rank would decide which guy acts first out of all the other guys, and then you would do the initiative. Ravage has the experience. Yes, Ravage has the experience.
In range combat, that's where Steeljaw begins to falter.
It's terrible.
I know. Speed is
Firepower 1.
Firepower 1. We're still stunned by this. Look at the picture of Steeljaw. What is that mounted on his sides? It's like, did they not shoot? Like, what is this?
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. So I'm gonna remove this because I'm gonna keep that here. Yeah,
I have the toy, the wing is attached to that laser thing, and you press it into the cassette spool, right? So
yeah, this is gonna be the most interesting battle we've had.
Yeah, range combat is where Ravage shines.
Yeah,
in this battle.
All right, okay, guys, we ready? We've got a poll up. Let's see.
Ooh.
Who's going to win here?
You went up again.
We already got votes coming in. People. Ravage looks like it's the favorite.
Right.
We're going to set up a tournament. This is hilarious. I didn't think this.
Steeljaw's HP is his strength, so
courage.
let's see what happens.
Yeah, the courage is hopefully let's use the terms. Let's use the Transformers terms. Hopefully the courage can. Hopefully his courage can remain. It's going to be interesting. All right. We're going to do the first thing, range combat. So yellow numbers, guys. Let's see who's got the bigger yellow here. 16, it's a tie. We're going to do a reroll. Reroll right out of the gate here. Okay, let's do a reroll. Ravage goes first in ranged combat. Okay, he's got to be an 18. He's got to beat endurance 18. He meeting it means it's okay. He just meets it. 7 damage right out of the gate here. So taking 7 damage on his courage. His courage has gone down.
Good start for Ravage.
Ravage has already started. All right, we're going to go now to Steeljaw's turn. Steeljaw, we're going to beat 12 here on it. The endurance here on Ravage is not great though. So, and with a +9 on his skill, let's take a look. No. Oh, he just barely missed him. Wow. Just barely missed him. All right, we're going into hand-to-hand. What do you got here?
In the first
I think Ravage's Dirty Fighter. Let's take a look here. All right, hand-to-hand, claw to claw. Claw to paw. I don't know. What do you want? All right, let's hit the F9. Let's see who goes first. We're looking at the green number this time, guys. The green number. Looks like Ravage goes first. Ravage is going crazy tonight. Now we're looking at the brown number. The brown number's got to beat an 18 with a roll. 25 beats 18. That's a 5 damage. Oops. Okay. Ravage is off to a good start. Has not lost any courage yet in battle. Okay. This is now the turn of Steeljaw. All right, Steeljaw, we need to get higher than 12 here, buddy. Let's do this. He does get just, it's an 8. Wow. 8 damage to courage. That is brutal for Ravage. Ravage, it could run away. He might run away. All right, let's get back to range combat. This is where Ravage can shine here. All right, let's do it. Look at the yellow number here, guys. The yellow number. And yes, Ravage does get to act first. Now we're looking at the brown number. We're trying to beat an 18 here. Got to beat 18. Oh, he misses. Oh no, that could be devastating for Ravage right now.
You can't miss in this, when your courage is way out of proportion with the other opponent, you're screwed.
You're screwed. You can't miss. Okay, Steeljaw, it's your turn, buddy. You got to beat a 12. Come on. Yep, he beats it, but he only takes 1 damage. His firepower is only 1.
Yeah.
So even though he got that,
and that's Steeljaw's problem is his ranged combat is not great. It's not strong.
He is weak. How's the votes going? Okay, 7 votes. People still got Ravage. I think the audience is pulling for Ravage. They love Ravage. This is a Ravage. This is his hometown. Steeljaw has not had as much screen time. Ravage is definitely on top here.
I thought
people.
this was Ravages to lose until I saw the HP, and I was like,
Yeah. But firepower of 1 on Steeljaw, that is just not really the best thing, is it?
Those range rounds are gonna kill Steeljaw.
They're gonna just kill Steeljaw. All right, we're back on. Let's do some punching. Let's do some clawing. Let's see who's gonna win. We're looking at the green numbers here, folks. So this time Steeljaw gets to go first. All right. Steeljaw, we're looking to beat a 12 here with your skills. Come on. He does beat it, takes another 8 damage. Oh, that was a devastating blow here. That was devastating. Ravage definitely cannot miss this one. If Ravage misses this, I think it might be all over for Ravage. He's got to beat this one here. He does. He does get a shot in. Okay. So it's a 5. So that's a 73. The courage on Steeljaw is going to be the determining
factor. To whittle him down to size.
Yeah. This is a devastator blow. Yes, a devastator blow. That is a big one. I should get some here. We should get some. All right, guys, we're going to go on to ranged combat now. Ranged combat. Who do you think is going to win this ranged combat round right now? Ranged combat. Ranged combat.
I think anything ranged combat is Ravages to lose. Really.
Yeah. Would anybody be interested in if I did an actual tournament like this? An actual tournament. Give me a yes for tournament in the comments if you want to do it. Yeah. Now there's some people on Twitter. There's actually 8 people watching on X. So I don't know if they can comment or not. But
yeah.
I think Steeljaw's courage is too overwhelming. It's just too overwhelming. It's crazy. But okay. All right, everybody, range combat. Thanks, guys. Dave C. Skeptic. I came up with this when I saw this guy's website and he had all of it. I was like, I could make a game out of this.
Yeah, you can make a game out of those stats. Yeah.
Yeah, and I played Dungeons and Dragons every week, and I immediately texted Sean. I was like, Sean, Transformers Wars. I want to do this thing. We're gonna do this thing. We could do. It's like you and I could be the commentators. We got to do somebody's got to pull for the Autobot.
The heel guy. Yeah.
I think we can maybe even get Steve on here because Steve is big into the wrestling, and he could pull for. No, what am I? Okay, we're gonna work this out because I'm having too much fun doing this, and it's really funny, and I really hope people are enjoying this. This is just a hoot. But it is a G1 thing. We're using the stats. I've not manipulated anything, and we're going to use the terminology, the endurance, the courage, all that. We're gonna now in the brackets. I put that for the people who understand Dungeons and Dragons, so they understand what those numbers actually mean. But it doesn't really matter. We can remove those. Omega Supreme versus Bumblebee. Oh, let's do it. Let's do something crazy. Let's do that. I want to do Combiner Wars.
Yes,
we're gonna do Combiner Wars as a tournament. That's gonna be sick. All right. Okay, guys. Ranged combat. Now again, this is Ravage. Let's see what we're gonna do. Skeptic thinks it was going to be Steeljaw on this turn. Oh, Ravage does go first, and Ravage hits for 7.
Yep.
All right, Ravage. Okay. Back to Steeljaw. We hit F9. Every time I type, it resets the numbers, but I'm going to do it again. Combiners. Oh, I think I want to do the full Combiner War and have a tournament of all the Combiners. Maybe a round robin. What about a round robin of Combiners? That might be pretty neat.
G1 combiners, yeah.
G1 combiners, yeah. Yeah, all right. Okay, we're going into, this is now Steeljaw's turn. Steeljaw, even if he hits, it's not a big deal. So let's see what happens. He hit, it's just 1. So again, not a big deal. Steeljaw is just not doing well on ranged.
Yeah, that's how Ravage wins those range rounds, because yes, Steeljaw hits, it's 1 damage.
It's 1 damage.
Yeah.
Your firepower's garbage. I don't know why he's got these cannons on the side there. Like, what is he up to? Come on. All right. And then we're gonna do Jet Wars as well. All right. And we could do Decepticon versus Decepticon, by the way. We could do anything, right? Okay. Look at the green numbers here, folks. Who's gonna win in the green the melee combat? Ravage goes first again in the close combat here. And he does get him for 5 damage, 61. We're going to call this Range combat. We're going to call this close combat. Close combat. Let's change that around. I like that better. Close combat.
All right.
All right. That was Ravage. Okay, now we're doing close combat here with our good buddy Steel Jaw. Come on, Steel Jaw needs this. He needs this hit big time. He does. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
All right.
Down to the teens now for Ravage.
Back to ranged combat here. Ranged combat. This is where Ravage can really make a difference here. We're looking at the yellow numbers this time here. He does go first. And he does hit, so it's a 7 damage. Okay. Now again, this is not going to matter even if our buddy hits. We're looking at the brown number to beat 12 here.
Right.
He does hit it, so it's 1 point, 1 damage. That's okay. 1 damage, Ravage. All right, people. 8 and 8. 2 more hits in close combat, and Ravage is going down. Wow. Okay. Close combat. Let's see who goes first here in close combat. We're looking at the green numbers. 21. Ravage does get to go first on this one, and Ravage hits. Okay.
Oh.
Ravage did pretty good considering his courage was so low.
Yeah.
Now, Steeljaw. If Steeljaw misses this one, this will be really interesting here. All right. So again, we're pressing F9, which picks a number here. We add that number to this number. We got to get more than 12. He does hit. Oh, it's a devastating blow. Devastator blow. 5 hit points left.
Almost there.
Steeljaw's got this one. All right. Back to ranged combat here. Oh, Steeljaw gets to go first this time. We're looking to beat 12 here with the... He does. Takes off 1 down to 4.
Could the poll be wrong once again? Let's see, man. I give this maybe 2 more rounds, maybe 1.
This is it. Ravage just scored a hit here on range combat. All right, guys, close combat.
All right.
If Steeljaw makes a hit, it's over.
That's it.
That would be it. So we're gonna start writing. We're already gonna steal. Okay, here we're waiting to fill that spot right there, guys. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. We're looking at the green numbers here for who goes first. Green numbers. 28. Ravage gets to go first. All right, can Ravage get 1 blow in there? He missed.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Ravage just gave up.
Ravage has missed. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it with 20. He's got to beat 12. He's got to beat 12. He beats it. Done.
Yeah.
Steeljaw wins.
Gosh. Steeljaw, I didn't know you had it in you because your stats kind of look like crap except for that HP.
Yeah. But he did do it.
Yeah.
I'm just changing all these. Close combat. Okay, and I'll change it on here. Wow, that was pretty crazy. But okay, so we're not going to do any more of these tonight because I want to save some of these, and we're going to go through them all. There's endless combinations we can do.
Right.
But there you go. Reset this. We will reset this for the next one. Well, that was some pretty good battles. I'm going to try to clip these and do the battles on their own, or we can even do a stream on its own for the battles.
Yeah.
I like having it at the end here, but the problem is I don't understand. Do you know how to clip, Sean? How to clip from a live stream? Can you clip a whole section like that?
It's limited in how many minutes.
It's limited. Yeah. I thought so.
Usually I download the entire thing into my editor and then just
take what you want. Yeah, so I'll have to do that. Okay. Well, what's going on on your channel there, Sean?
I posted a Superman 2 thing yesterday because it was the anniversary of Superman 2's US releasing. And I just dug that out. Like I was like, I have a Superman 2 souvenir book right here. Let me do it.
That was awesome.
Yeah. It's cool to see people don't really post these things that they have, right? So I've got a Return of the Jedi activity book coming up soon. And all sorts of fun activities. They don't make activity books like that anymore. Because you can make like paper toys and stuff out of the Return of the Jedi characters. It's cool. And that's from 1983. I've got lots of comic reviews coming of modern comics, and I'm going to try and do more older stuff. And I'm still digging through all my Star Wars stuff. That I'm going to be doing videos on the Topps Cards books, the action figure guides that I have. So all that's coming up soon. It's going to be awesome.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, tomorrow night, guys, we're back. Tomorrow night, Fantastic Fridays. We're continuing on with the issues that Clobby wanted us to continue on with. We're going to finish those off. So these are pretty it's pretty epic tomorrow night, to be honest. This is like, it's pretty crazy. And I didn't realize there was going to be a 3-parter, man. Jeez. And then finally, we're going to do the Legion. This is the one I was really wanting to do with Mike Alonso. We're really looking forward to doing, especially that third one, 209. I was so looking forward to doing that with them. So we're going to get through it together with everybody helping us out. That'll be on Monday. And Tuesday, I'm going to be doing Dazzler. So talk some Dazzler, man. I like, she's got a stalker in this first issue we're covering. That's going to be weird. And then we are going to continue with Headmasters. Not next week, but the week after on Tuesday, I think we'll do Headmasters.
Right. Yeah.
And then Transformers Wars, which everyone seems to like. So I appreciate that. I'm so happy because I wanted to do that. I came up with this harebrained idea as soon as I saw the stats, and I thought, you know what, I can convert this, and I think we could do it. So maybe we can do it like one time, maybe like on a Wednesday or something, like Wednesday Wars or something like that. Just like not a super long stream, like, you know, maybe we start a little later and just do it for like an hour or something, like just do it.
Or recreate battles that we didn't like. Like there's a battle coming up in Headmasters where one character dies, so you know, maybe recreate that or something like that. Or Ultra Magnus versus Six Shot.
Yes. Do we have Six Shot?
You should have Six Shot on that thing, on that site.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Still got Play-Doh? That's so cool.
Yeah, the Empire Strikes Back Play-Doh, man.
You have a spot. Oh, you got the Spider-Man tattoo?
Yeah.
And Gray Hulk. I got Gray Hulk.
Yeah.
Man, Gray Hulk. We are gonna do a thing where I'd love to do my posters. I want to do a member stream where we either just hang out and just like watch, like do a watch party member stream, or just hang out and whatever Mark Wahlberg.
We got a Transformer.
I don't know why I'm finding that so funny. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg versus Shia LaBeouf. It's my franchise. No, it's not. It's mine.
It's mine.
It's mine. Oh,
on the last night. Damn it.
Damn it. Yeah. That was brutal. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching till the end, man. I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for Fantastic Friday. Tomorrow is crazy. Like tomorrow is insane.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like we're going to need another stream we should have done an extra stream to finish off because it continues on. So it's going to be crazy tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you to the Legionnaires, the channel members. I appreciate it. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everybody in the chat. The memorial is pinned. There's going to be a memorial stream. Thanks to FK for giving us that announcement. Make sure you guys go to that. Turn on the notifications to Clobberin Times channel. Make sure you're subscribed to it. Make sure all notifications, don't just do personal or whatever. Do all, because I've had shit where it's not notified me. So you got to be careful on that. Turn the notifications to full. Make sure you're still subscribed. Turn my notifications to full too if you haven't done that. Come on. I like do mine. No, but seriously, this so make sure you guys are there for that. That's going to be good. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Till all are one.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.